What a creation. Might call it gorgeous or magnificent or wonderful. It's a moment. It's what is. Doing what it does. We're nobody. And yet, there seems to be a joy and an enjoyment. Again, for no one. Energy is just coming together the way it's coming together for no reason except to be. No caring about if it's seen or appreciated. It's just here and there. The way that it is. Science can say what it says about the way things happen. That energy becomes atoms and molecules that get arranged in their arrangements, maybe in the form of flowers that end up feeding energy in the form of butterflies or bees. And that's just a way of explaining the unexplainable. The infinite. The always. Forever. Of everything. Including nothing. Apparently. Always apparently. Always with a touch of appearance. In whatever form it's taking. Energies appearing. Apparently. For no reason. It doesn't require a reason. It's active without reason. And then the reason comes up from the reasoner, that feels somehow separate from everything that is one. And that separateness leads to a need for explanation and meaning, which reason finds soothing for its separateness. Not realizing that there's no separateness, there's no separation. Reason has separated itself, thinking it's now a separate self, a reasonable separate self. Not realizing what's been lost in the meantime. It's all self-created. The separate self has a reasoning ability, which it puts to work, attempting to make its separate life meaningful for it, comfortable for it, safe for it, understandable for it. Filling itself with ideas, leading to more ideas, leading to concepts which feel solid to it, the separate self. And in the process, that self gets more and more separated from everything, including its own idea its own body, its own separate life. Not realizing that none of its creation ever existed and doesn't exist, even as it totally believes it exists. So this illusion, this phenomenon of a separate self keeps its separation close to itself. It holds on to it dearly, even though it is nothing. Its separation is nothing. Its ideas are nothing. It has never been, and it never will be, as hard as it tries. It's not there. As hard as it tries to be there and to be something, it's not there. It's no thing. And life and everything, what is, goes on without it. Without notice of it. Without space for it. Without welcoming it. Without supporting it. Without embracing it. That's the separation. Life goes on, living, seeing, being, doing life. The flowers go on flowering. The butterflies go on flying. Without that self. Being a part of it. As hard as it tries to be a part of it, it's impossible for it to be a part of it. Unless in a moment or in a resonance that separate self, that I, or that me, is no longer there. Just stops being. It never was. It never will be. at some point, somehow, it stops. It's gone. Once it's gone, there's a seeing that there was nothing there to begin with. And life can go on seeing the seeing that's ever seeing everything. So there's going to be a meeting, a non-duality meeting, talking about things that are beyond words, and yet words are used. So if anyone's interested in attending a free non-duality Zoom meeting, there's information here in the information section of the video. So if anyone is interested, everyone is welcome. It would be good to see everyone.